Okay, so we're going to talk about 7 steps of healing. And these don't always necessarily have to happen in this order, but these are 7 areas that no matter the order, these all must occur, if that makes sense. So you got flexibility. There's some layover. Some of the parts you can do together. Some of the steps can be done together. One leads to the other, that kind of deal. But big idea number 1, you got to reduce inflammation and remove the cause. I mean, we're going to say that over and over. Number 2, you've got to get the trash out, the toxins out. So you got to enhance your detox, your detoxification pathways, which again involve those organs of elimination, which we've discussed, liver, gallbladder, and then kidneys and large intestine. Your liver, gallbladder filter toxins, and your kidney and large intestine clear the toxins. So you've got to get the toxins out. Number 3, you maximize nutrition and put the right fuel source in. Number 4, look at the GI, the anatomy and physiology of your GI tract. So you've got to get the integrity and the structure there, but you also have to get the function there. We'll talk more about that down the road, but the GI tract is important. And for just about every single one of us, it's the center of all healing. The 5th part of this is we have to balance your hormones. The 2 biggest ones most of the time, unless it's a one-off, are insulin and cortisol. Number 6, improving sleep quality. Sleep is huge, guys. If you don't sleep, or at least if you don't sleep well, you don't do much in life well. It's really hard to be successful in other areas of life if you're not sleeping. But that's a little bit further. If your GI tract is off, it's hard to sleep. If you have tons of inflammation, it's hard to sleep. If you have a bunch of toxins building up, it's hard to sleep. If your hormones aren't balanced, if you got a big surge of cortisol at night when you're trying to go to sleep, that's not going to help you. So sleep is huge, but there's a lot of other dominoes that have to fall in place before sleep. And then also same thing with 7, the stress management. Duh, right? We know we need to increase our stress management, our ability to handle stress, because the stressors don't do anything but increase over life. So you can't, if you want to lessen it, you can't lessen the stressors because they're going to be there. But your ability to adapt and respond to the stressors, again, you got to sleep well. You got to have hormones. Your GI tract can't be a mess. You got to be eating better. You got to get the toxins out, and you have to get inflammation low, or you're not going to handle stress. So again, you can see there's a little bit of overlap. Some happen before the others, some happen at the same time. But these are the 7 steps, 7 areas that your body, that must be addressed rather for your body to heal and to stay healthy. Not just to not have symptoms that give you trouble, but to truly express the life that was given to you and put in you by your Creator. You are here for a major purpose. These things are addressed to help you fully express that purpose and live your best life. That is my ultimate motivation for all of this. Is I want everyone not just to get by, but thrive, excel, do what you were called to do. Be who you were called to be. I can't imagine getting to the end of my life and then, God saying, this is who I really created you to be. You just never got there. You stopped way short of what I had for you. And so, guys, this is big stuff we're talking about here. This is big stuff. Stay in the trenches, put your head down, and the more you climb the mountain, it's an effort to get up the mountain. But once you're up the mountain, it's easier to stay on top. Yes, you've got some storms that come through and you're above tree line and all kind of analogies like that. But for the most part, it's easier to stay on top of the mountain than it is to climb it. So just keep climbing because that's where you're at right now. But we'll get you to the top. And once you're at the top, it's only your decision to slide down. And we'll show you how to stay up there, okay? I'll show you exactly what you need to do. All right, we'll see you at the next one.